Welcome back to Big Sky Basketball Virtual Media Day here on Pluto TV, streaming all day, getting you ready for the upcoming 2020-2021 Big Sky Basketball season. We're previewing Thunderbird women's basketball here at Southern Utah. We've got head coach Tracy Sanders and Darri Frandsen here with us. Thank you so much for being here with us. Excited to talk some Lady T-Birds hoops.
Yeah.
So, Coach, we'll just start right away. Looking back on last year, obviously such a fun year for the program. You guys really took a huge step up and won a conference tournament game, and we're right on the precipice of maybe having some more postseason games before everything got shut down. Just when you look back on last season, just kind of what were some of your biggest takeaways from the last campaign?
I mean, I think for us really, and I think we said it after that last game, I think we came into every game feeling like we had an opportunity to win. And so I think that's really exciting. I think we're excited about the direction that we're going. Obviously, to jump to 18 wins, I think was huge for the program, and just a huge credit to the girls and the team and how much work they put in, and really just buying into, what we've been doing. And obviously in year two, we feel like the foundation is there, and we're just ready to keep rolling with things.
Obviously, you don't just replace a player like Rebecca Cardenas, but you've got to find some offense there. Kind of, when you look at that aspect of it, what kind of players are you looking to fill that role that Becca had last year of, leading scorer and, big defensive player of the year? Who are you looking to fill those roles?
Yeah, I mean, I think you don't fill that. You can't replace Becca with one player by any means. I think obviously Darri is here. She's been just amazing. Just having her back for a few weeks this summer, and then now that we start, I think she's going to be really a huge part of our success this season. Maddie Eaton has been playing really well for us. Liz Graves has been playing really well for us. We have a junior college transfer, Sharita, is playing really well for us. So I think we have a really core group of players that can score and can defend, and so just excited about that. But like you said, Becca's not someone that you can replace easily, but I'm really excited about the new role that we have, with Darri and some of these other returners.
Darri, I've been around long enough to remember your freshman season before you headed out on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me a little bit about how that transition was, going out and serving a mission for your church and now coming back and, entering another year of basketball here.
I think it's been, it was honestly so awesome to go out and be able to take a break from basketball for a minute and just realize how much I really do love it. Transitioning back, I mean, it's always hard to get back into the swing of things, but I think it's been super awesome and just has really opened my mindset up, I guess, to a new, a new way to dedicate myself and push myself even further than before. That really helped me with that. So.
Awesome. Coach, when you look at the roster, obviously a lot of new names, a lot of names that Thunderbird fans will have to get familiar with.
Yeah.
Kind of what have been some of the challenges of, coaching this group with so many newcomers, but
right.
also with a good mix of returners?
Yeah, I think we do have a solid group of returners that have been great. For us, the difficult part was obviously staying connected throughout the summer, not knowing when we were going to get started, and trying to kind of build some team chemistry with having so many new players, and so figuring out ways to do that and really build the chemistry, which I thought the returners and really the new people as well did a great job of coming together and figuring out ways to stay connected and get to know each other. And so I think by the time we all got to campus, we were super excited to be here, and it's been great since. I think we have a super competitive group, which has been really fun. We also have a mature group that can be competitive and let it go when they walk off the court, which isn't always the case sometimes. And so that's been really fun to see, just people go at each other and appreciate the competitiveness. And so that's been fun to see. It's obviously, we're kind of talking about as a staff, trying to get things in and the timing of all that with COVID and trying to figure out the best way to do that, to be as prepared as we can be by the time we start with having so many new people. But really just trying to really set that foundation with the new players that have come in and mix them in with the returners, and I think it's been going really well. We're super excited.
Darri, along those same lines, now as an upperclassman, kind of taking more of a leadership role with the team, kind of how has the transition been for you with that and with so many newcomers on this roster?
Yeah, I think it's been really cool to just I don't know, like all of the girls, like she was saying, like we're all super competitive and everyone wants to be here and everyone wants to play and like really like take a big part of this team. And so it's been really cool, like as kind of a senior leader to just like take all that and then just like help like pull it all together. Because our team is gonna be like, it's gonna be so fun this year. I am so excited to play this year. And yeah, to just, I don't know, to be able to be a part and like help the other girls like bring everyone together. It's gonna be really fun.
Coach, looking at your coaching staff, obviously you promoted Katie Griez to associate head coach over the off season. Just tell me a little bit about what she's been able to bring to this program. Obviously, she was with you last year, and been a big part of what you guys have been able to do.
Yeah, Katie's been. I mean, she's been amazing. I think since she stepped on campus, she's either on the phone or in the gym. I mean, she's in charge of recruiting, and as everyone knows, recruiting is the lifeblood of your program. And I think she's done such a phenomenal job of establishing relationships and really just networking and doing a great job of finding the best players for us and the best fits here. And she loves to be on the court, so she puts a ton of time in. She works specifically with the post players, but she's always in the gym. I just feel like the next step for her is a head coach. She's been an assistant where she's young, but she's just worked so hard, and I think she's done a little bit of everything already. So that is kind of the next step for her, and I feel like we just have a great relationship, and I just feel like she understands what I want and how the program, the direction that we're going, and all that. And so I just think it was kind of a natural fit.
Oh, that's awesome. Darri, when you look at the upcoming season, obviously there's a lot of unknowns, but at some point basketball will be played and you guys will be able to show what you've got. What do you feel like some of the biggest keys will be to making sure you guys continue on the success that you had last season?
I think one big key is just like for us to stay focused on like what's most important. Like stay focused on basketball, and because I know it's kind of been like everyone's been kind of stressed with like COVID and stuff, and we've had players like not be able to make some practices because of other people getting sick, not even them, or like, and just like wearing masks, like everyone's frustrated, but just like to realize like we are here and we want to play, and just keep that focus in mind the whole time is like I think what will help us the most.
Tracy, you're coaching your daughter right now.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to hear what that dynamic is like and how much fun that's been for you.
It's been really fun. It has been. She knows my personality well. I think I can get away with being a little bit extra sarcastic to her sometimes. But I think at the end of the day, she wants to see the program be successful. She wants to be successful here. She's a great teammate. I think that's the most important thing to me is, being the coach's daughter, you have to be a good teammate and work really hard. And so she knows that there's days that I'm probably going to be a little extra hard on her, and that's just the way it's going to go. And she accepts that, and we talked about that prior to her getting here. So I'm excited to have her. I think she's got a great personality. She's fun, fun to be around, and so yeah, she's just got to keep working. And I just look at her like one of the girls out there.
Looking at the Big Sky Conference as a whole, kind of what is your outlook on the league this season? What do you expect to see on a night in and night out basis?
Yeah, I mean, I think again it's going to be similar to last year. Like you just have to be prepared every game. Especially with kind of the way things are working right now and just not knowing kind of how things are going to play out with conference. But I think really just kind of, you have to come prepared for every single game. There's no easy games in this conference. We've got some great coaches, some great players, and so just really excited to get out there and to have a season and get the opportunity to play.
Darri, when you and your teammates are talking amongst each other and just looking forward to the season, what are the goals and expectations that you guys are talking about? What are you hoping you can get accomplished this year?
I mean like every team's goal is like to like win the tournament and stuff like that, but I think that our goal, other than that, is mostly just like to stay like every day in practice to make each other better, like work hard every day, get better every day, and then just go and like show what we've been working on the court. Just keep that same intensity, that same just like drive, and just bring it to every single game, and yeah, just like work it out and win as many games as we can, like every single game one by one.
Awesome. Well, that pretty much does it for our time frame here. Thank you both so much for stopping in and taking some time, and we're excited to see you out on the court here in a few weeks. Make sure to stay tuned to Pluto TV for the rest of the day for Big Sky Conference virtual